Hello, my friends. Boomy here once again with another video for you, my swtor brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far? Okay, well, we got the roadmap, and people are pissed and people are happy. Oh, wait. This is your first time on the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for all your swtor fun, news, sometimes guides, and updates right here, right now. My friends, it has finally come. We have gotten the roadmap. We did. We got the quarterly letter from Papa Keith. And to save everyone some trouble, 90% of it's a bunch of fluff about sales and junk we've already gone through that no one really cares about. What you guys, ladies and gentlemen, what you people care about is the roadmap. What's coming our way? What is in the future for this game? So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk about what this roadmap is and what it isn't. And we got some DX12 info and a 15th anniversary. Man, I don't know how they're going to beat the 10th anniversary. Am I right? Anyways, my friends, this is what Papa Keith had to say. This is what's coming in the roadmap, what is coming in the future, and this next update is actually coming a little sooner than they had originally called for. 7.8.1, as you're going to see right here, it says, later this winter, Master's Enigma for 7.8.1 is going to come. Well, what's coming in it is a Master Enigma storyline. Now, this is the 7.7 storyline that wasn't able to launch because of the voice actor strike, if y'all remember that fun tidbitty. Galactic Season 10 is coming our way, and we got 2 date night missions, which are so important. He continues, as you can see, we are doing something a bit different with this .1 update. We are releasing the next part of our story, Master's Enigma, and players will get to participate in our next Galactic Season. This season will work a little differently than previous seasons, so stay tuned to our next live stream for details, along with insight about the 2 date nights featuring Torian and Kira. I know there's a lot of Torian fans out there, if you didn't kill him, and a bunch of Kira fans out there who are like all giddy like little schoolboys to get their hands on that beautiful date night and the nice black screen that goes off into, well, you know what they're doing. Yeah, they're doing their taxes, kids. So what's next after 7.8.1? Well, it's 7.9. That's right, and we're talking about it. He says this is called Legacy Reborn, and this update will be coming in the spring of 26. Legacy Reborn storyline, which was coming with it, obviously, and PvP Season 10. As the Legacy of the Sith story reaches its finale in 7.9, thank God, Legacy Reborn will be introducing the next story era just around the corner. So he's teasing 8.0. Without giving too many spoilers, you can expect quite the shakeup across the galaxy. We'll give you more details about this next era in 2026. I'm feeling that when he says era, it's a tease, not just a tease. I'm sure era is probably part of the title of it, so God only knows what that could be. The era of the Mandalorians? The Mandalorian Civil War 3.4.0? I don't know. And of course, after this, we have 7.9.1, which is going to come in the summertime, and this will also bring the Galactic Season 11. He says, we'll talk about Galactic Season 11 during the next live stream when we discuss Galactic Season 10, as both will follow a similar path. You may be asking, why does this update only have one feature? Or what are they going to do now that Legacy of the Sith has finally concluded? Well, for anyone keeping track, 2026 will be our 15th anniversary, which means it's the 50th anniversary, which he talks about. He says, this is an incredibly thrilling milestone, and with it will come many questions, I am sure. First things first, stay tuned for our 7.8.1 live stream in February. We'll cover what you can look forward to in 2026 and share the first details about what to expect as we celebrate 15 years of Star Wars: The Old Republic with 8.0. He continues, it is important to know that throughout the year, we will be both releasing new content and simultaneously working on development of our anniversary update. We look forward to sharing details over the course of the year, which could include updates during our quarterly live streams, hosting 8.0 specific live streams, public tests, emails, articles, and more. There is a lot to talk about, so make sure you join us for the ride. Thank you all. Happy 14th anniversary to swtor, and we look forward to seeing you in 2026. And there you go. There is your roadmap. We are getting a couple updates. We're getting a glimpse into the future of Star Wars: The Old Republic and what they have coming our way. We don't know everything, obviously. They can't tell us everything because what's the fun in that? But at least we know that what is going on. What are we to expect? Guys, ladies, it has been a long time since we've gotten a roadmap out of this team, and it kind of just seemed like the updates they were giving us were just, they were just guessing. What's it going to be next year? What's it going to be 3 months from now? We just didn't know. And now we know. Now, I know some of us in the world, in the MMO world, especially in World of Warcraft, are used to what roadmaps like this look like. And which is like, not as detailed, but it's flashy. It gives you something to look forward to. You have a whole year planned out, pretty much, or a life cycle of what is going on planned out. I know I've already seen it on the forums. Some people are just like, what is this? This does nothing. And some people are like, hey, this is good. At least they gave us something. And I land in that camp. Can we poo on it? Yeah, we probably could poo on it. I wish there was a bit more detail. But at the same time, I'm very happy that they came out with a roadmap and they have pretty solid ideas, solid enough where they feel comfortable enough to release it out into the public for all of us to see about what's coming our way. So, hands off. Good job, Broadsword. Thank you for doing this. Now, here's the true question. Are they going to stick to it? We don't know. We don't know if there will be delays. You might as well get the Magic 8 Ball out and see what happens there. We're just going to have to take their word for it and see what happens. But late winter, which is not really that far away, the next update's coming, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see it. But as we're waiting on that, we're also waiting on DX12. So let's take a look and see where we are on that one. It says the goal of the DX12 conversation is to enable us to add new visual features to the game. Once we reach current feature parity, we'll retire DX9 and continue forward with DX12. After that, we'll begin to add new features to enhance the game, improve performance, and enable us to take advantage of future graphical features. And here's a quick update. In our test environment, swtor is playable in DirectX 12. The game is mostly functional using 12, except for some advanced rendering features, but the UI isn't working properly yet, which is why we can't make it available to test yet. Yeah, that makes sense. It says, since the migration of DX12 requires extensive and deep changes, we can't give a solid time frame for making it available to test. The good news is we are getting closer and we'll keep you updated on all of our progress. I mean, that makes sense. They're going to have to go through loads and loads of spaghetti code underneath the hood in Star Wars: The Old Republic to make sure everything, aligns and migrates perfectly fine so that when it does go live, no one's blowing up. And so I get that. Remember, it is still a very small team, and we're just going to have have a little patience. We've waited this long, right? So I'm glad that they're making steps forward. I'm glad that it looks like everything steps in the right direction when it comes to this update. And once it's in, I think it does open up a lot more doors for this game to really start polishing more things up, to bring it more into the, it's not going to be a Unreal Engine and all that jazz, but it'll hopefully will look a lot better than it has in the past. And we'll see what happens there as long as they don't touch our characters. We all remember about what happened to our characters. We're not going to talk about it. My character is still going through a lot of skin treatment, so she doesn't look so old. Anyways, my friends, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think about this roadmap? Are you glad we got it? Are you just kind of like, ugh, this was nothing? Or are you just like, you know what? They gave us something. We'll take it. Let's see and wait what happens. And for DX12 and a 15th anniversary, friends, what do you think is coming our way in that? Put your comments in the comment section below. Let's keep the conversation going on down there. Make sure you hit that like button, share button, and that bell notification button, my friends. And hey, if you're on mobile, hit the hype button. It really helps us out quite a bit and moves us even further in front of the line so people can see my glorious beard. Make sure you join our Discord as well. It's in the link tree. You do all those things there. And hey, do you want to get early access to videos? Do you want to get a monthly podcast, behind the scenes stuff, and sometimes bloopers when I flub crap up? Become a member to the channel. It's a growing community. You want to I love you for it. Either way, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the Freak Show YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.
Boomy Nation, simply the best. Epic tales on every shore. Hit that button. Ask for